Good evening, everyone. This is Atindam Mukherjee, and you are watching Chanakyapuri Junction. As discussed, today we'll again discuss on joint pains, and we will have Dr. Vishakha with us. She will discuss about why we get joint pains, which part of the body we get the most of the joint pains, and the remedies of joint pains. Now, these days there's a lot of therapies, there's a lot of treatment are there worldwide, but ayurveda is getting a very good response around the world. Just few datas I'd like to share with all of you. I'm not sure if you are aware that the highest number of patients we get for ayurvedic treatment in India is from Russia, and the second most. Yeah, sorry, got disconnected. I will speak what I was talking about. Is the highest number of people we are getting from overseas in India for Ayurvedic treatment is from Russia, and the second highest we are getting it from Germany. There are a lot of people from different countries. They are getting into Ayurvedic treatment. I'll also share one data just for your information. Mauritius is getting heavily into it, and you may get surprised that Mauritius has got 200 bedded hospital in uh, in Mauritius. It's not only one or two countries. If we should speak about Europe, uh, their number of Ayurvedic treatment centers have already come up. You speak about America, you speak about Canada. A lot of Ayurvedic treatment centers are there. I got surprised when I got to know the largest uh, Ayurvedic treatment center in America, in New Jersey especially. The owner of that center is an American. He is not an Indian. So it is just not now, it's India and restricted to one particular state or a place. It's not that anymore. So it is all over the world, and taking a good shape. There's many reasons for that. What I personally understand after spending number of years in Kerala, and I was also been to different countries in the world. So what I have seen, it is just not because of a particular reason, but one strong reason is it's the side effects. There is no side effects for any kind of Ayurvedic medicines, whether you apply on the skin or you take those medicines orally. But yes, before taking any kind of Ayurvedic medicines, one must get into. I mean, must check that that kind of oil will be used for skins or anything that suits that particular patient. It may not suit all the oil to everyone. So applying just like that because you have some knowledge or you somebody told you you're applying some kind of oil or may harm your skin. So before doing that, and treatment is very very important. Now, as discussed, our topic is it's a joint pain. I will just tell you a small story. Uh, Way back, I think around 20 years now, my father was not keeping well, and that time I was there in Kerala. So that was the second time I have been to Kerala. So but this time I was staying there for a few years. The problem with my father was mainly joint pain and knee pain. So I knew a doctor. I spoke to him, but he refused to give any kind of medicines without checking my father. But it was not possible to take him to Kerala from all the way from Kolkata. So I decided that somehow, and those days there's no internet, there's no video call, nothing. So it was only the telephone calls. So I somehow convinced the doctor to speak to him. He had spoken to my father over the phone, tried and understand the kind of problems he was getting. That took quite some time. There were one or two calls, and then finally he had decided to give some medicine. My father went for his treatment for about 1.5 months. After that, he never had any kind of a problem as far as the pains are concerned. And it was a very, very simple medicine, just a lukewarm water and some powder was given, so that he was taking orally. And there is another oil, which he was, putting on his knee and wherever he was having pains, and sit down in the sunlight morning, early in the morning, around between 8 and 9 in the morning, and stay there for half an hour, take a bath, and he was all right. It's not that one case, there are a number of cases I have seen. People get pain, this part these days too much because of the computer using. People use laptop and then even mobile also. All the times you will see people are using mobile, whether it's a series call or some kind of a chat or whatever. So this is causing a lot of trouble these days because of our lifestyle. Now, probably we will not be able to change our lifestyle, but yes, of course, we have to be little careful. That is number one. And secondly, what I will personally suggest everyone, whoever is watching this show, try and get in touch with us. We will give you the best solution for your treatment, and I'm sure maybe in couple of months you'll be all right. It could be a knee pain, it could be an elbow pain, or in hand, or wherever. I'm not discussing about sciatica pain right at this moment because that she will, I mean, Dr. Vishakha will speak maybe some other day. But normal, pains, and at times these pains are so much that you even will not be able to sleep at night. Even if you're walking, you may have a problem at the back, and you may find difficulties, for walking. So all these things will keep on poking you and disturbing you for your normal life, or even at times you are there in an office, you are having this kind of a pain. If you're there in a meeting, you might lose some good points, or while you are discussing, this will travel you. So before, and I'll give you, sorry, another example. One of my friends, he lives in Scotland. He is I think vice president of one of the hotel chain in Scotland. He was there for many years now. He had some problem with his leg, you know, uh, walking, and then he was almost limping. That continued for quite some time. And then, he had another friend of his who is also a doctor. He had seen him, and then he said, "No, you must, go for some checkups and all that." He did, and finally, it was cancer. So pain, if you leave it, and if it is a continuous pain for any particular point, this could be a problem. So before that happens, the moment you get, and if it is there for a week or 10 days, you must consult a doctor. And yes, some, ointment or some spray and all that might heal for maybe some time, half an hour, 1 hour, it's okay. And then again, you'll get it. I'll also suggest people who are into, sports, they get lot of you know pain, and at times they uh, 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 you might have seen that they couldn't continue. So they came out from the game, whether it's cricket or football or whatever. So there mostly you will find some ice bag or some spray has been used. But I'll tell you something, there are very good ointments, very good medicines for, fast relief in Ayurvedic treatment also. Somehow, people think that Ayurveda takes a lot of time. You may not get cured in fast, and so they need a fast, change or relief. This fast change is not a solution that will give you a relief for some time, maybe half an hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour maximum. That's all. You will get it again. But you need to find out the root cause, why it is happening, and then go for a proper treatment. This is how we need to see that you are getting a proper treatment. I think Dr. Vishakha must have been stuck somewhere, so she is not available now. So what I'll do, I we will have a session once again, and then I will update you when we are going to have the our next session. Meanwhile, what I'll suggest, that anyone is having any questions, please write to us. I have already mentioned our email ID, chanakyapuri@gmail.com. This is our email ID, or you can connect us, and then we will definitely reply. Thank you so much for watching us.